Hey guys. Oh my god, it's been forever since I've gone live. You guys are probably wondering where I've been because for a while I was pretty consistent going live like every day, and then, life kind of happened. But I wanted to come on real quick and talk about something that I know I'm not the only one that this happens to. How many times have you guys gone to do something and then thought for a second like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not going to be able to do this? Well, that's self-doubt. And I know I'm not the only one that has self-doubt. So I just kind of wanted to jump on and talk about it for a little bit. Like, self-doubt is that tiny little voice, hey Kate, in our heads, that when we have this great fabulous idea and then this little voice pops up like, ding, you can't do that, you're not good enough. And that's not really the case, guys. It's hard for me because I struggle with self-doubt a lot. I struggle with self-doubt in a lot of aspects of life, at work, motherhood especially, whether I'm making the right choices for my son or if I'm doing the right thing for him, how mad he's going to be at me if I have to reprimand him for something. In friendships, in relationships, just in life in general. And it's so hard that it can just stop you dead in your tracks from doing what you want to do. So there is a little point behind this whole little self-doubt and am I good enough? Am I not good enough? That, the whole point is that we are good enough. We're all freaking awesome. And part of what has made me have this realization of why am I doubting myself so much? I know that I can do all these things. Is because I've been reading a book. So this book I've been reading is by Jen Cicero, and it's called You Are a Badass. And I got about halfway through this book, guys, and I was like, holy shit. Like, there's so much good information in this book. Some people might have read it and been like, oh my god, this book is great. Some people might have read it and be like, I'm thoroughly enjoying the book, and it's actually helping me a lot. It's helping me because it's making me realize that there's no reason to doubt myself in all of these things that I want to do, because I can do it and I can do these things. Now, I'm sure some of you are listening to this and you're like, oh, this doesn't apply to me, or, oh, I don't doubt myself with anything. But there's so many people that might listen to this that might realize that, well, yeah, sometimes I do doubt myself and sometimes I don't think that I'm good enough, when really deep down inside, guys, we are all good enough. So with that being said, I decided that halfway through the book that why am I keeping all this great information to myself? There's really no need for it. So I had this idea, right? So here's my idea. Over the course of the next week or so, I'm going to go live and I'm going to write some blogs about what they're discussing in the book. I think it will be great because some people have a hard time realizing that it's self-doubt that's stopping them, and it's self-doubt that's limiting what they can do in life. And it's also hard to admit that you are doubting yourself. It's hard to admit that you don't think that you can do something. That's difficult. So my hope is that I can help somebody realize that, they are freaking great and they are awesome through the things that I'm learning about myself through this book. So I'm going to take you guys on a little journey with me, and I hope that you guys are having a great Friday afternoon. I'll probably let you guys know before I go live when I'm going to go live from now on, and I'll share my blogs on Facebook so you can read up on those. If some of you want to grab the book or get it on your Kindle or whatever, it's a great book. It's a fabulous read. There are a few things that I haven't really agreed with, so I will look forward to talking about those as well. But thank you guys so much for hopping on. Have a good afternoon, and I'll see you later.